Hello, Andy. I'm Steven, and I am here to playtest your level Infested Fortress. So, I have been, this is how I like to do playtests. I've been a level designer for a long time, I've done lots of playtests, and I've learned that the best way to give you data is to be unfiltered and just do stream of consciousness. So I'm going to ramble a lot, and I'm going to just say everything that I see and that I think and feel as it happens, because I think that gives you the best data possible. I'll try, I'm traveling for work right now, but I'll try and write up a summary in bullet points of my experience to make that easier to digest. I don't want you, this video is probably going to be more than half an hour because all my other ones have been for folks' levels in the jam, so I don't want you to have to scrub through the whole video to get my thoughts. I've really good, as part of playtesting as well as I can, I put myself in a media bubble. I haven't read what other people have posted about it, nor watched their videos, because I want you to have just my first experience. That's what I'm doing right now. I just fired up your level, and then hit pause, and then started the recording. So everything is brand new to me, and you're gonna see, you're gonna see and hear how I feel. Okay, that's very atmospheric. Game just started, and I see how I came in. Oh, the airboat. Oh, that's sick. And I hear gunshots. Okay, I think that's a strong start. Oh, I do have the suit, so I have the flashlight. Nice, and this is very atmospheric. It's dark. It's mysterious. I can see how I got here. Cool. Very cool. I appreciate that you give me the chance to explore, even though it doesn't lead anywhere. I think that's just a nice touch. Rather than walling something off, I can already just explore a little bit. I think that's a really nice touch. I feel already, just with this one small thing, this has a big impact. I feel like I have agency. I can make choices. Got the answer. Okay, go this way. Here's how I got here. But I can just go and explore if I want to. Like, just having the option feels really good. Whoa. Okay. I picked up the crowbar, and that was entirely on accident. Crowbar is a big deal. Like, it's so useful. You open stuff, it's a weapon, do physics objects, interact with physics objects. I would have that stand out somehow, or like be under a light and have props surrounding it or something. Because A, I didn't notice that. I probably would have just walked right past it, to be honest. Yes, it's dark, and I saw that I had the suit, and then I would have turned the light on, but I feel like something that's this important, the crowbar, should be announced. Oh, hey, find and rescue the remaining citizen. Okay. I like the text popping up with the high-level goal. Whoa, that's very atmospheric. But it flashed really fast. Okay, cool. This door, this is the you don't open this door texture. See how the texture is low res and it's got muted colors and it doesn't have a door handle? The door handle especially is what Valve uses to say, yes, this looks like a door, no, you don't go through it. So that's something to think about. I was just sort of, I thought that I'd press E and get the no, you don't use this sound, and it turned out to be functional. So framing's great. The light draws me in. The shadows in the light in the background tells me I'm supposed to go there, and how. It just go straight there. The shadows are very, very ominous, and I got the zombie framed in the doorway. Very cool. I also like how I'm presented with a choice here. Yes, I'm supposed to go here, but yes, I'm supposed to go here. So already I'm having the choice to play the way I like to. Like that's my play style. You know you're doing well when you accommodate specific play styles. I feel like that's one thing we're always doing when we give players choice. So my play style, this is like what I do when I play Dishonored, is I like to find all the possible routes and then not start them. Just sort of, oh cool. See what all the routes are, and then pick one of my favorites. So I see that combat. Something tells me he's got a gun, and that's how you're giving me, the player, a gun. That's very cool. Okay, that feels like this first door that I opened feels like a side passage. I feel like I'm going to get rewarded for going this way. Got a slight stealth element here. The dude's facing away from me. I think I'll trigger him if I just get close enough. Got a slight stealth element here because the zombie doesn't know I'm here, but I think he's facing me now. I want to go this way. I can tell it's the main path. I can tell there's probably going to be a gun. Probably something to collect. Probably a gun. Even though this is probably going to have a bigger reward for being a side path. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's why you picked the texture you did for the door, is that this is meant to be the alternate route. I'm going to go investigate, because that sounds really cool. Okay. Oh, it was behind me. Oh, that's what that explosion was. Did you have a gun for me? Oh boy, no you didn't. Oh, this is cool. Because I feel like I'm being rewarded for exploring now. I found this, and I'm gonna be behind the dude with the shotgun. I saw his red eyes. He's the mid-tier guy who's tougher. I get to flank him. I can sneak up on this guy. Good job placing physics props around here to give the zombie something to smack. That's very cool. Oh, can you stand on the... Oh, man. I realized I could have stood on the table and killed him. Maybe. Cool. Oh, I love the change of elevation here. This is very simple. The floor is a ramp as well as a floor. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Okay. Cool. I like your use of verticality here. And I just saw these things. Once again, I'm seeing the "you don't use this door" texture that says that this door is just a prop, but I'm thinking you're using these to mean to just make alternate routes less obvious, which is cool. Nope. Okay, my level design spidey sense is telling me check this room and then move on. There's probably something cool up here. Okay. I like your color palette. This is cool and dark colors. Very moody. Whoa. Oh, there he is. I don't want him flinging this out, so I'm going to destroy it. Okay. I don't want you to kill me. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good job picking enemies that play audio before you can see them. I've been helping a bunch of people in this jam, and one thing that I've noticed is there's a bunch of surprises where there's just all of a sudden action happens, and surprises that pop up as the player moves through the level are great, but it sucks. It's not fair to the player to have something bad happen to you that you don't see. Just all of a sudden you're taking damage. It's like you're being punished. As the player, I feel like I'm being punished just for playing the game. But you're using audio tell the player, that the bad guy's there before they see them. This guy, this is actually an example of me not knowing the bad guy was there, and then I just get killed. I don't know if, I don't think that's your fault, though. This guy's just wandering around responding to me. The Combine soldiers usually make sound effects. I think you can do something, though. Whenever you have a trigger, you can trigger a sound effect with like just a box collider. Just make a brush a trigger, and whenever you're coming up on this door, you can have a Combine play sound effects. So like that, like I'm hearing the fight. There we go. Yeah, I really could have walked past the crowbar. I'm hearing the fight, and so I know what's going on before I get there, which also makes the level play more quickly, which is cool. Okay. But I've learned that that guy's got cover. That Combine who's about to get killed has got cover from the powerful guy who I'm trying to flank. Ugh. Cool.
Minor lacerations detected.
Okay. That's where I got killed last time. Try going through here. Flickering light, very ominous. Okay, this feels safer. Because it's a smaller room.
Head crabs!
Ooh, cool. Where's the head crab? That was very cool. That was a nice surprise. I thought that was a Combine soldier I was going to try and kill them with my crowbar. Ooh. I like the props you picked. I always like being able to read what's on the writing. Okay. This is a nice dense space, although it's a little hard to navigate. I'm like hitting various parts of colliders. So I see what you're doing here. Like, this is really cool and claustrophobic. And that makes it more tense. Oh, there's a head crab. But it's a teeny bit hard to navigate. Okay, I see that I have a couple options here. I could break through these, and oh hey, that reveals this door that I can go through. But I could also just jump up here and take care of the head crab, which is what I wanted to do first. So that was a good example of player choice. I wanted to take out the head crab first before it hurt me or the NPC, and I could, and I did. Cool. So now I'm going to make some room for myself, maybe expose some options. Cool. So I'm hoping this room will... Hello. Cool. Aha. Cool. I'm going to see what's through here first. Oh, hang on. I want to recharge my light.
Sorry, Doc.
Gotcha. Be advised, this sound effect, there's a door is locked sound effect, but that's the door opening sound effect. So I thought I did something wrong at first. That's really minor, though. I don't think I can get up here. Oh! I think I was supposed to use the boxes that are there. But I appear to be able to get up this way. Cool. This is something that Half-Life does, and is one of the things that makes Half-Life really cool, is there's an obvious option, and then there's a less obvious solution, and then a less obvious solution to everything. So I thought I screwed myself just then by destroying all the boxes, and then I'm realizing that's not true. I could do platforming up here to get up there. Oh, okay. Oh, excellent. I didn't see that. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a purpose to coming back here other than foreshadowing stuff like this. You can come through this way. This is cool. Okay. Oh, it's glass. This is very cool. This is a good feeling of relief of tension, because all the rooms were smaller than this area. This being nice and wide open, this feels like a relief. I feel empowered to do stealthy, dishonored stuff like drop down on people. Oh, and there's the door I couldn't open. But also, just generally, this is a relief. Crouching. Areas where you have to crouch are tricky. Because, like, I had to crouch, hold crouch, and jump to get up there. So you might want to lower this a tad, or, like, lower this, that orange block a tad. Just to make it a little easier to get through. Whoa. I don't know where I'm being shot from. Oh. Okay, I really want to kill... No, I want to scope out everything. I think that's the... Oh, there's two of them. Cool. This spot was hard to see. That's where I started from. Here's where I could go. can't tell if I broke out of the level or if this is just an unset dressed area. Oh, this back to the start. Okay. I think this is supposed to be closed, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, cool. That's for the Combine. I like that art piece. Whoa! Okay, I feel like I'm doing stuff I'm not meant to be able to do right now. This does not have a collider. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this, but I can, so I'm going to go for it. That's where I was getting shot from. I don't have a gun, so I don't want to go that way. Okay. Crawl through here. Okay. So I think I broke out of the level without meaning to. But I can't tell. Ooh, there's a bad guy in here. Okay. I like your multiple layout, your multiple possible paths. I'm going to sneak up on him. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Oh, now I have his gun. Oh, that felt great. Oh, this gun was hard earned. And it feels great to have it now. Okay, cool. I really like your multiple paths. Okay, that door is playing no door open sound effect, so that's clear. Shit. Oh, hey. I don't want to waste ammo for that. Huh. I'm not sure what the in-game explanation is for why that exploded, but I get that that's what happened. I have 1 health left. Okay, that's one thing I would appreciate. This, awesomely, your level is nice and long and slow. I like that for a game where you're doing lots of sneaky stuff. But I have been expecting to pick up health as I've been going along. But I have not, and I have 1 health left. I believe the combat's not over. Okay. So I saved that NPC, but it doesn't appear that I can do anything with her. I'm going to recharge my flashlight. I really like the traversal you have going on. I'm not sure if I broke out of the level and I was or wasn't meant to. Oh yes, cool. Like, I'm really enjoying just going around the level, seeing how it all connects. I like that a lot. But I'm not... Okay. Entirely sure... There's a bad guy there. Remember, there was a bad guy there. This is an interesting decision. There's a bad guy over there, so I don't want to... But I want to flank this bad guy. I don't want to get too close to him because I think he has a shotgun, but I don't want to expose myself to him. So I, as the player, get to make a decision. I get to choose my own fate. And you're doing it with level design, because this cover here is forcing me to go one of 2 ways to go around it. It makes that path a decision, which is cool. Me, the player, get to choose the lesser of 2 evils. I'm going to try and go around the front kill this guy before he sees me with 1 health left, so that the guy behind him can't. Oh, got me. So much for my plan. Okay, but I will. This is like, so as Steve, I'm gonna pause it just so you can hear me. In Steve's GDC talk, he broke down how games that are called immersive simulations, like Deus Ex and Dishonored and Half-Life, are full of moments where you get to do the 4 stages of they're really design pillars of an immersive sim. Being able to observe, plan, execute, and respond. So I've been able to do that at a couple of points in your game. When I first found the 2, I had 2 possible paths as soon as the game started. I could have gone through that side door that had the zombies, or I could have gone up the main path up the stairs and saw the zombie kill the Combine. I got to choose which one, and then based on the stuff that happened in the level, the Combine guy getting killed, the hallway telling me I could go that second route even though there's a zombie there, let me do stuff. Like, so I observed, and then that let me make a plan for what to do, and then I got a chance to execute and then respond to my plan going or not going. So that felt really good. And I felt the same way when I got up to that sort of, I don't know what to call it, because it wasn't a duct. It's when I went upwards on that elevated part, and then I could look down into the rooms, and I saw that there's that one room that had 2 Combine soldiers. That's another example. And yeah, and the final example is when I just died, when you had a path pointing towards a Combine soldier, and then slightly to the right of them there was that cover that forced me to decide, should I go left, sneak up behind the guy, or should I go right and I'm protected from the second Combine dude, but as was what happened to me, the guy I was trying to sneak up on saw me first and killed me. Yeah, I am gonna have to go. I'm traveling for work. I love these game jams. I love playtesting and helping people, so I'm doing this in between talks at a games conference. So I'm going to post this video, and then I'm going to play again, play it all the way through. So Andy, great job so far. As I said, I really like your traversal and seeing how everything connects. I really like this color palette and lighting, and your level of density of props makes things really like foreboding and ominous. Find and rescue the last remaining citizen. Okay. So I feel like this is off to a really good start. With the time that you have left, I do something like with props or lighting to make the crowbar more noticeable, because you need it to survive, but I almost walked right past it. The first time I picked it up was on accident. You might want to consider a different door texture, just to stick with Half-Life 2's design language. Some doors that are not usable, actually doors that are not usable have this texture, and usable doors have a different one. And then health. If I could pick up health as I go, this would be a very different experience. Right now, like I get the feeling, I can't tell if you're doing this, if this is your design intent, if you're doing this intentionally. Right now, I can't tell if you are trying to make this you've only got 1 shot. If you don't do it in 1 shot, you're dead. Or if you're just trying to make it really difficult and so satisfying when you progress. I think that if it's the latter, just really difficult and so more satisfying, you could retain that by adding some health packs. That would make it much more accessible to finish. So just where you've got some crates already, I think are just the perfect places to also put some med kits. But yeah, also good level of density for enemies. Since the player's not going to be shooting until they earn a gun by killing a Combine, you have a appropriately low number of enemies for the primarily melee combat that you've got going on. I like this. I feel like I'm doing lots of stealthy things. I feel like I'm sneaking around and seeing how your multiple paths converge and diverge, and I really like that. As I said, I got a chance to do what's my play style, which is find a path, backtrack to a different one just because I like to do that, find all the paths and then pick one and That's good player choice. Okay, as I said, I do this stream of consciousness, so I hope that's not too rambly. I gotta go, but I'll post bullet points and make a second video later. And I'll talk to you later, Andy. Thanks for the level.